So this is the second part of the first video. What am I saying? Last 2 weeks ago, I went for a retreat, Battle Axe retreat by Pastor Lawrence Oil. And after I came back from that retreat, I was just basking in the atmosphere, in the glory. And the Lord said to me, He said, what are we doing when it comes to children? Because a week before, my sister went to Barnes and Nobles and she saw queer Bibles. And she took a picture and sent it to me. I'm like, oh my God. The problem is not to be saying, oh my God. There's no vacuum in the spirit. If God is replacing, there was a whole section that she showed me of LGBTQ, all of that in Barnes and Nobles. And I'm just like, oh my God, Father, That's not the issue. The Lord was telling me that's not the issue. If the Lord is replacing that, what do we have to replace that? What kinds of movies? He was asking me, what kinds of movies are we making to replace the norms that are happening? You cannot watch a movie right now without seeing a gay character in there. You cannot watch a movie that you can see we can sit with your family and you're not thinking, I hope something weird doesn't happen. My kids are here. We have to take action. Yes, we are praying, we are fasting, but God needs us in those key places. God needs us to change the narrative, not just praying. We need to be able to write storybooks for kids. We need to be able to act movies for kids, for teenagers, for those, for family movies. It's not enough to pray. It's not. I pray a lot. I love to pray. But what the Lord is insisting is like, Margaret, we are just shifting shadows. We are chasing shadows. The Lord was telling me 2 weeks ago, we are just chasing shadows. What are we doing to change this? So some people, you're calling my shift because there's a push for kids. My sister works in the pharmaceutical industry. She's like, Margaret, they have shifted from abortion to now afflicting kids with epilepsy, seizures and all of that stuff. It cannot be contained. What are we doing? Jesus, Son of David, have mercy. I'm just shifting this burden on you. If you are watching this, pay attention. Whatever the Lord has put in your hands, start writing, start creating. You are not carnal for producing movies. You are not carnal for writing. You are not. Whatever the Lord has put in your hands, do it. Because the time is short. The time is short. And he said to me, the Gen Zs, the Gen X, the Gen Alpha, they are attacking that generation. That's what the Lord said to me. That's why there has been a push for me. I never thought I could write kids' books. I was just minding my business. And now there's an emphasis for me to start writing for kids. Not because of Margaret. I don't have kids. But the Lord has an agenda, and you are part of that agenda. So move. Don't sit there. The lepers in the book of First Kings say, why should we sit here and die? Second Kings, why will you sit here and die? Why will you sit and watch these things in movies? And the thing is doing you somehow, but you're just saying, God will help us. No, God will not help us. God will not help us. God has to use men. God inspires men to change things. So move. Don't sit there and die. Don't sit and watch your kids watching rubbish on TV. God has inspired your mind. Move. Take a step of faith and do what God has asked you to do. All right. Bye-bye.